Now, bro, I gotta record this. So if you don't quit, I'm streaming it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
To Los Angeles.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them
and you
tonight.
can look it up
and
too.
It'll be
on Going Crazy on 2K. That's what I'm naming it.
Doncic with the
Crazy
bucket.
on
3 points.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka
Come back.
can have.
Either you gonna look.
Wow.
I'll let you come back. No cap.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Los Angeles
That's a
ball.
costly error.
I'm gonna
Let's
let you
see how
come
they
back,
bounce
bro.
back.
I ain't gonna.
Well,
I
they
ain't
don't
gonna
have
do no
time to
defense.
dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
The 3-ball. The shot's good
I ain't
on
gonna
the
do no
assist by
defense.
James.
Go ahead.
Doncic has got 20
Come
points.
back. You got a whole quarter to come back.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the
second
three.
inbound
Needs to
violation.
keep doing this now.
Lakers ball.
We've seen more than a few miscues
He
from
gonna
them
go out
tonight.
like a sucker.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean
tried to
up
tell
those
him
mistakes.
He gonna go out like a sucker.
Now here's Doncic.
That's the worst way to go
Give him
out. If you
20.
gonna go out.
Pure
You
from
can't go out like
3-point
a whole
range.
ass nigga. Come on, man. There you
Leaving
go.
absolutely
Look,
nothing
go
on the
ahead.
table
Go ahead,
right
brother.
now. Their
I'll let you
focus
shoot
and
some threes.
execution
Go
has
ahead.
been outstanding.
It's caused
But you gotta play. If you gonna
Let's see
play,
if they can
I'll
keep
let
the
you
train
come
on
back a
the
little
tracks.
bit.
James, right side. And it's James with the jam.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
There you go.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Stoudemire's got 5 now.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me.
Oh, he missed it wide open.
From deep.
Oh, 3-point contest? Yeah,
Rebound
come
by
on.
the Lakers.
We can do it.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And here's Doncic outside.
Oh,
Shot
I'm
won't
missing
go.
now.
He's
Come
9
on,
for 13.
man.
And here's Memphis. Here's Stoudemire. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Los Angeles. Now into the lineup for the Lakers.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Bruh,
The Lakers
no,
with another miss.
No. That's crazy.
Jones feels it out. From the arc. Tried to tip it in, couldn't get it. Now the Lakers moving it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And stolen by Hayes. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guard game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. You've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Stoudemire. Now Jones. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
Good start.
Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Ball is turned
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Alex Len.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Stoudemire. No good with the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Doncic launches from deep. Lets it go from the wing. Miller pulls it in. And here's Memphis. Pass to Gasol. On the wing, Jones. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, my
Kept
shots,
alive.
man. Come on.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Lynn. Second chance effort. And here's Reeves outside. The Lakers with another miss. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
I think that you should.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Lakers ball.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn
like
from their mistakes and move forward.
I told him to quit long time ago. He didn't want to quit.
Pass to Goodwin.
Now
the three. Nails
like
it from beyond the arc.
Sabotage instead
Their
of
strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half.
Like a gangster.
Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much.
This ain't a game, this how I live. Trap ain't dead, I'm for real. I'm in a big body switching gears. Naked wrists on Zephyr Hill. Mouth on Aquafina, baby.
So,
like Serena, baby. Pull up in that, yeah. Pull up brand new Beamer, baby.
As y'all see, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all see the level I'm at. I'm in the greatest of all time league. That's the league I'm in. So this, yeah, you feel me? I'm a decent player, y'all. I'm a decent player. Once you get to this tier, I'm in tier 2 right now. I just got done with tier 1. I'm in tier 2. I ain't gonna lie, it get a little harder right here now.
I'm the illest baby, and the realest baby. 155 pounds, but I'm the biggest baby. Treat these bags like kids, can't leave them unattended, baby. Watch, I'ma get this money beat up when I finish. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. For a big Zod, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby, I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
It's only one way you can really beat this team. But I don't have the team that I would want to use to beat this team. Truthfully, I'm being honest. So I can still figure it out though. I'ma try to at least, man. See, because with this on here, since you're in the greatest of all time league, once you in your tier 2, you still playing tier 1 teams, and it's crazy, but that's how they set it up. If I was able to get my Lakers, I can almost guarantee that I'll beat this team. That's my team. That's the only team I really use is the Lakers. I really don't use nobody else, so I know they releases. I don't really use everybody else like that.
We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the money.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Anunoby, right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
So far,
Porzingis can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to help. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Bridges. No hesitation for
Right now,
Bridges. He gets the ball and is fine to take that shot.
Now Porzingis shoots over Towns. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson, good.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Tatum. Still scoreless. Got a piece of it. And they're running. Brunson with a clean look. No good with the triple. Celtics trailed by 12. On the wing, Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. And the 3 ball is good.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Brunson with the drive. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Outside, Porzingis. Tatum looking around. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. White. Bridges with the board.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. Here's Cornette. Off target at the rim. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball.
20.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they get paid.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said you can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
The Knicks leading by 10. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Did you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And it's White missing.
Celtics foul.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Outside, Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Boston, no good there.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the three. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
and just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And the basket by Horford.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Pass to Horford. Here's Craig, covered by Achua. Holiday with the three. The Knicks leading by 14. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Here's New York. They're on a 15.
Bridges.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
From Drew Holiday.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Again, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Robinson.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
The Knicks leading by 19. Out to Bridges. From past the arc. And another three for New York.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
New York.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Anunoby. Rebound, Boston.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Now here's Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Porzingis. Robinson pulls it in. Hart with it. The kick out to Anunoby. Over Tatum. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
27.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Holiday. Can't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. New York shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Bridges outside. Now Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Knicks. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Porzingis can't hit. New York leading by 22. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. On the wing, Brown lets it go from deep.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling him.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Gary Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Out to Brunson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And the technical free throw is good. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Here's Dadier. 6 to shoot. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Really
Good
crisp,
game, brother.
intelligent passing to make
Good
that
game,
basket
man.
possible.
Robinson. Softly drops in the floater.
Good game, brother.
Robinson's got 6.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
So Horford gets 2. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Robinson. That one falls.
2 minutes.
Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Celtics passing it around. Pass to Hauser. Right wing. Here's Cornette. He's got 5. Robinson pulls it in.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
5 on the clock. Goes back up. And Boston with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Robinson, that's good.
Mitchell Robinson.
He's got 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Peyton Pritchard.
What do you guys think so far about
Game
the offensive
over,
approach
brother.
for the Knicks?
Well, they've really been
Don't
sharing
hit
the
the foot, bro.
basketball.
So we can just move
All
on from this
coaches
game,
talk
bro.
about that,
Please.
try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Boston foul. Al
The
Horford.
Knicks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Fourth team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line,
you know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Here's Craig. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
The Knicks making a switch here. Off the inbound. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Pass to Achua. Bridges left side. Back to Achua. And stolen by Horford. And so it's the New York Knicks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged.
The Knicks, 66.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To the left side wing. To the inside. Pass to Shamet. Takes it inside. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Payne. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Knicks substitution. Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby.
Here's Pritchard.
Bridges.
With Samar. Queta. And he drops it in from the low post.
From Peyton Pritchard.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Brunson outside. The kick out to Towns. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Offensive rebound. Pass to White. Down low. Here's Tillman. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. And it's White missing. Now the Knicks with it. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Luke Kornet.
Here's Brunson.
Torrey.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Holiday.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Back to Craig. Here's Hauser. Finished off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
New York moving it around. Pass to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
first. Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Substitution. Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Inside. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because They're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Here's the floater. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got 21.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
.132 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, it counts.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Outside Holiday. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
That one misses. And Boston has possession. Outside Holiday. Robinson pulls it in. Brunson, left side. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Knicks ball. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 33. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
Brunson.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Ball stolen. Misses. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just...
For me, baby, I pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench, be on the sideline. You ain't getting no plan. I be with them. Ice on, I'm outside. Pockets full of cheese, fresher than Febreze. Smelling like some Creed, head to toe Celine. Real solid street, it's in my eyes, boy. Come and get in with too slippery, change your life, boy. Yeah, I'm screaming till they free the guys. Put me in the game, cause I'm starting 5, boy. This ain't a game, this how I live. Trap ain't dead, I'm for real. I'm in a big body switching gears. Naked wrists on Zephyr Hill. Mouth on Aquafina, baby. Pockets thick like Serena, baby. Pull up in that, yeah. Pull up brand new Beamer, baby. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. Big Zog, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby, I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench. Move them bags for me, baby, you could be my... All them times I've been in, I had to bust my wrist on the PJ. D-Lo fought on the phone. When we land, I hit a couple folks and tell them it's on the floor. My little young woman is out at Birkin, she might know she break down spot this on fire another house for. I can show you how to run it up, I really know it. Turn up into 100,000 on a golden list. I'm the illest baby, and the realest baby. 155 pounds, but I'm the biggest baby. Treat these bags like kids, can't leave them under 10, baby. Watch, I'ma get this money, beat up when I finish. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Yeah, phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. For a big Zod, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby, I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
From cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit on the cloud. Bad girl when I'm with you and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. I got that so good, that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. You wanna, but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit on the cloud. I'm with you and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rockin' me, baby, ain't no stopping me. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find.
Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Towns. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Okay, TTV. You about to put both of your centers in right now?
Oh, for sure, BA. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hart. Now Towns. Outside Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
They think just because they big
by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
You better be
Doris,
glad,
it's hard to
boy.
believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, BA, what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that
Finna torch you. You thought you was gonna win just because you had 2 7-footers in the paint? Brother, that's the worst thing you can do. What is you doing?
He's as electric as any in the league.
Come on, look, he wide open. What you gonna do? He wide open.
Guys, the floor opens up for him. The defense has now got to respect passing and scoring.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become
one
the
of them
player
out.
he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A.
Oh, not yet? Okay. Not yet. Trying to tell you. Trying to tell you now. But it take one of them out.
A second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
And here's Hart.
He's too slow. He got no defense.
Hart got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, you better get him my way. You better get him my way. And I hope he's streaming, too. Don't try to not stream this. I'm streaming. And I'm going to tag you. I'm going to tag you when I win.
And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 2. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from the high post. Brunson misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Offensive rebound. There's the 3.
I don't know how to shoot with Brunson. I'm
back up. And it's Hart. And it
I'm going to learn, though. I learned quick, though.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Brunson. He buries it from 3.
Some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
The baseline J is on the way. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Back to Towns. Brunson taking his time here. It's Bridges on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Now a timeout called by New York.
One
thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
New York trailing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Now here's Anunoby. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Robinson with a steal. Here's Hart. Misses the layup.
Man.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Anunoby on the wing. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Hart from long range. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York.
The Knicks, 14. The Knicks, 12.
That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
OG Anunoby.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Mitchell Robinson.
That'll send Mitchell Robinson to the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Well, Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Brunson floats one up. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Knicks leading by 3. To the middle. Anunoby for 3. Back to Bridges. Right side, Robinson. Here's Towns. Tries again. And it's New York with a rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The Knicks rebound. For 3, Bridges. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 6.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Here's Brunson. That one no good. Nice D from Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
New York making a switch here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Brunson. Towns, left side. Shoots over Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Ooh, poked away. And they recover it. Brunson taking his time here. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 6. A nice shot by McBride.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Towns outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Towns has got 5 now.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Timeout, New York.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Greg.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Blocked!
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. And they double up Brunson. Here we go. Hart from long range. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 5. Anunoby on the wing. Over Towns. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to McBride. It's Bridges on the wing. The kick out to Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Brunson. Inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And that one falls for Towns. From the inbound. And that one's good. Brunson. Brunson's got 6.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
That's the end of the first half.
The first half comes.
The Knicks, 28. The Knicks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. New York calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So you gotta sit in this one spot. Crazy world.
Now a timeout called by New York. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Hello. Hello. Huh? No. That's good, dog. You got it. Oh, yeah, you have the game. 24. I ain't get none yet, but I'm claiming I got it. I gotta take a drug test. Yeah, I mean, once they can really tell you basically you got it, you did it.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is adjustment. So looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Right. You gotta do your drug test about all that. You say they'll do all that, dude.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Timeout, New York.
Nah, that's what's up, though. Good, that's definitely what's up, man. Cause we like, shit, I might as well go for this. The 24. Time for Kobe. That's an extra $7. Nah, it make more sense. Shit, we older, we need more money. Even though we need to be making more than that, but shit, you feel me?
Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson.
40, 30.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
First personal foul.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. New York on D. 2-point game. To the inside. Clock at 6. Outside Brunson.
Mitchell Robinson, when he contests shots, he is flat intimidating. He changes what you're thinking as an offensive player.
That's the highest.
Robinson with a steal. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. Releases. Anunoby for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
It's crazy how it's already up.
Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Robinson.
Yeah, I guess.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Towns. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Towns has got 10.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl-Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. New York making a switch here. It's Bridges on the wing. Still without a bucket. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 4. Good work defensively by Robinson. Knicks leading by 4. Here's Brunson. And it's powered home by Towns.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Robinson with a steal. On up the court. He goes up. And it's powered home by Towns.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Payne. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Anunoby can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Offensive board. To the left wing. Fires from deep. Nice D from Bridges.
I like it.
Knicks trail by 8. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Robinson. All alone on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. New York, again, can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Turnover. New York. Substitution on the court.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Brunson.
I definitely like the pro-am, online pro-am.
Back to Towns. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. For 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
You would love it, especially like playing with the right people.
Brunson.
And you contributed.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. .40 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Stolen by Anunoby. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Towns down low. Here's Brunson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Get my phone in
Brunson's got 12 points.
It wasn't.
You can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Anunoby.
Like swipe up on the phone.
And he lays it up and in.
Touch
the defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
There's the drive. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York out in front, leading by 5.
I had to turn it off.
Time for a short.
And then it started working.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Knicks leading by 5. Bridges outside. Kicks it out, Towns. Let's go with a three. Towns with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Anunoby. From downtown.
How am I missing every
and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Back to Bridges. Three is up.
I don't know. My thing is, we going all that. So what? You ain't got to give me your number.
Back to Towns.
I ain't asked for it.
Shot clock at 6.
You feel me?
And it's powered home by Towns.
You doing too much time.
By Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. From outside the arc.
The sick part about it, like ever since I've been seeing
increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity
every
there.
time. Burn. I found him just say, you know what,
reason to
just
get
get your number
fancy
then.
right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
And then I said what I said to you.
Out to Bridges.
And then she
Towns looking for an opening.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, but don't keep giving me the energy like you want me to bad, but then when I finally do it, you playing. And then when I do it, because you know you did some bogus, then you want to come over there straight to me. I tried to avoid it, but it was like, damn, it's too late. She coming straight to me.
Type numbers in
You feel
recent
me?
years.
And
He is
then-
right there with Dirk
then you give me your
Nowitzki
number.
when you talk about the
Tell me to
sweetest
hit you
shooting
up,
big
like-
men of all time.
You know, you can't tell me when you see that call and text that you ain't see. You know, random. Yeah, exactly. But I ain't checking. It is what it is. Next time. And that's not that. That's my thing. Like, she asked me, she would like take my number randomly, take my number. With your phone that, and she told me to just to put my number, her number in mine. I didn't ask though. I asked that one time. Yesterday she asked me to take her number. Well, what's my number? And then she just told me to take hers. Alright, man. I was cool. I told her. I'm cool. She wasn't out of the speak.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Put the pressure on me.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Pass to Robinson. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Brunson.
Yeah, exactly.
Anunoby on the wing. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the basket by Bridges.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Robinson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Substitution on the court.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side Brunson. 5 on the clock. Fires it from 18. Achua with the rebound. Knicks trail by 13. The kick out to Brunson. Looking to end this goal
I
spell.
ain't got to work out now.
Outside of Chua. That three's off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Crafty move. And that one good. Towns has got 4 points this quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Those block shot numbers are
big as well, guys. Sending a
clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily. Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
1 minute left in the game. Right side, Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
From outside, off the mark. And the Knicks with possession. For three, Bridges. On target from range.
Mikal Bridges.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Down low. The kick out to Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Tipped. And so it's New York winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge...
Yeah, I need to hoop.
I watched the moon tonight and it was red.
I'ma definitely try to hoop.
I can change. Remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now and I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She says stop crying and get used to the trying. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons.
I definitely gotta make some money tomorrow. If I get bored, if I will get the energy to get up today, I'm gonna try to do it today too.
But I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring.
Cause I already know I ain't gonna. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna want to shape her for something. So I need to definitely get up for real. Plus my phone bill gonna be due in a couple weeks. So I really need to prepare for that. Dang. Ooh.